2, 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and walk through, keep on the sunny side. As you see, I'm doing a Carter style, and I'm playing in C position, or C/G, with the G in the bass, this being the G note. Okay, so let's go right ahead here. It starts on beat 2, and I'll just play the first couple measures and we'll walk through it, break it down, that is. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, that again. 1. I should also mention that I pretty much copied exactly, or transcribed exactly what Mother Maybelline Carter did on one of the recordings, live recordings, and I just tried to get exactly what she did for the verse part. She didn't have a break for the second part, so I kind of did that. But yeah, so this is pretty much what she did, or I'm feeling confident it's pretty close. And she doesn't do anything too fancy, a lot of quarter notes, and there's really no hammer-ons, so 1. Okay, so again, a lot of quarter notes, starting on the low string, then the A string, then I lift my second finger up, open D, then 2nd fret D, and then I do a down up, and again I'm sticking to the bottom 3 or 4, so that first full measure, and then 2 more quarter notes on the D string, then open D, 3rd fret on the A, and open A, back to the 3rd fret. So again, as I'm sure you're watching my left hand, I'm not moving it much out of this position. That's all on the 2nd fret. That's this note right here, 2nd finger. Then I lift it up, then A string, open A, back to it on the 3rd fret there. Then just so a little boom chicka boom there, low string, down, up, A string, just all within that C chord. Those first 4, and then we'll move on here. 1. And then moving on to the next 4 measures, starting on the low string, down, up, then A string, 2nd fret, kind of an arpeggio, kind of is. just move my second finger there to the G string. So those two again. I can put it back. So you get a little better look at my left hand there. Whoops. And back to the open G. Then going on. Kind of just another arpeggio, open G, second fret D, A string, just right in that C chord. And you might just want to work on making sure that all rings out real nice. You don't want them to be like staccato or short. You want them to all ring out. I mean, it's a chord there, so. Okay, and then to the G7. I'm going to play G7, but I'm going to hit the D string. I hit the open D twice, so the melody's on there. All that again are all 4 measures. You can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. And two, I'm kind of on my strumming. I'm not quite like doing them like straight 8th notes. I'm kind of swinging them a little bit, so that's what's kind of giving it some of the feel and some of the groove. So if like you're playing and it doesn't quite sound or fit like what I'm doing, you're playing the right notes, but maybe just like the strumming isn't just like falling in the pocket, so to speak. Really kind of keep an eye out for that. That's exactly what we don't want to do. So we kind of want to swing it a little bit. So those first 8 measures, see if I can do them real nice for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Cool. Let's move on ahead there to the next 4 measures. Now I'm still in that G7, and I'm actually going to hit that D, open D again, which would be the 3rd time in a row. So I'm going to, then a down up, then a D again, the 2nd fret D. Going to catch the pinky on the D in the 3rd fret. Right there is another way to play G7 with the pinky right there. You can kind of double up that F note. So open G, open D. Okay, I just kind of came off of those with my pinky and 3rd finger there. the melody kind of hops a little bit in there, but open G, open D, open G, F, open D, and so it doesn't walk down like you might think or kind of want it to do.